What she's saying is that we are indoctrinating by showing these things, but actually we're just showing a representation of our students that are already there. Indoctrinating is going around and telling you you can't do all these things. She's pushing the beliefs that all these things are wrong, and that is indoctrinating.
Tell the viewers why you chose to show this movie to the class.
The biggest elements of this movie are about the earth and taking care of it and how it's alive. And that was our segment in science at the time, was ecosystems and how they interact.
You said you feel that this is a targeted attack. What do you mean when you say that?
That same school board member is currently going around right now trying to, well, along with, the whole what DeSantis is doing, trying to get rid of all basically diversity elements out of schools completely. Like, they're trying to strip individuality and diversity to fit one common agenda.
Florida teacher Jenna Barbie is under investigation for showing Disney's Strange World in class, a movie that features a biracial gay character. She explained why she showed the film. The 5th grade teacher says that the movie was related to the curriculum and maintains that she has signed permission slips to show movies. But as we've realized and are reminded of now, it only takes one person.
And I just don't understand the fact that it's going to take low-income students or color kids and pick them and put them in there. Why are we into any of that? How about kids are all kids? Whether they're rich, whether they're low, whether they're middle class, whether they're black, whether they're white, whether they're purple, whether they're orange. Kid is kid. What does it matter? Why do we need a program to distinct and pull out our colored children and pull out our low-income kids to put them into an AB class, a higher achieving course?
Meet Shannon Rodriguez, the embodiment of I just don't understand. A school board member who has a child in Barbie's class. She objected to showing the movie in class. The complaint is part of Florida's controversial legislation, signed last year by Governor Ron DeSantis, banning certain instruction about sexual orientation and gender identity in the classroom, according to CNN.
It's not a teacher's job to impose their beliefs upon a child, but allowing movies such as this, they assist teachers in opening a door for conversations that have no place in our classrooms.
She would go on to say, as a leader in this community, I'm not going to stand by and allow this minority to infiltrate our schools. God did put me here. Now, these clips, past and present, clearly show that Rodriguez doesn't like affirming anything about anyone's identity. Well, except for saying that God appointed her to the board to keep minorities from infiltrating things. If a parent actually wanted a certain book or curriculum or movie shown to their child in school, or have resources made available to them, it doesn't matter. And it isn't a matter of oppositional parents keeping their own child away from things that they don't like. I mean, they would likely say, we can't parent from afar. We're not in the classroom, without realizing that legislation has placed one parent, any parent, in the classroom and above all other parents. So everybody has to suffer. I saw on Twitter, people were asking why a teacher would show this particular Disney movie, which features a mere few seconds of footage about a fictional gay couple, instead of saying a documentary. And aside from the fact that this would take a multifaceted learning approach away from 5th graders in this case, documentaries suck to 10-year-olds, man. Not all of them, but a cartoon or animated movie is better. Joy. You want to take away joy and fun and life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. And before I continue, DeSantis seems to be robbing Florida of $1 billion in investment along with jobs. So there's that. Anyways, who's to say that a parent or a school board member who may or may not have kids at that particular school won't have a problem with a documentary if the way the host speaks, for example, isn't masculine enough, or they wear a tie-dye rainbow colored shirt? Affirmation doesn't matter to these peoples. Representation doesn't matter to these peoples. What the students will say when they're investigated doesn't matter to these peoples. What's worse, a Disney movie about Earth or being questioned by authorities. It's like some parents don't want their kids to know that queer people exist, or better yet, they don't want queer people to exist. Thanks for watching. Meet the next Donald J. Trump. He's already been called a sexist and a racist. So watch how 45 inspires him. You can find the link to that video in the description below. If you're looking for more of my content, click the Jeff Wiggins hashtag or visit my YouTube channel called We Gonna Be Alright. And as a reminder, my architect knows Japanese.